Hello everyone and welcome! It is time for some Sadistic Sunday! Now if you bear with me one moment, enjoy the music, I'm going to get this shared out so we can get this show rolling. Alrighty, everything's shared out and it looks like the house is filling up already. Welcome to the show, Blaze, Minerva, Caleb, Angelita, Monstar Factory Entertainment. Welcome all of you. Much appreciated. As you can see on the screen, our main event tonight for the Women's World title. But a huge amount of action to get into right before that. Big Tito, welcome to the show. Like I said, huge amount of action today, so we're going to get right into it, folks. And we are live in Richmond, Virginia for some Sadistic Sunday. As you can see, the packed house here. Welcome to the show, Bastage and Jack Bayou. Huge crowd here, all waiting for this main event tonight. As you see, our opening match here is a tag team event. Both teams' former champions kicking off the show. But before we go into any matches here, this is going to be a little bit on both sides of the spectrum here. I want to take a minute to send my thoughts, my prayers, everything out to the tragedy that happened in Virginia Beach, Virginia the other day. Those of you that know me know Virginia Beach and Norfolk area is where I came up at, where I grew up. Which is hence the reason the show stages from there. But on a personal level outside of any games, in case there is anybody in that area, thoughts and prayers out to you guys all. But as 2K is taking its sweet-ass time. And of course, as soon as I say that, this shit decides to move. As I mentioned, our opening show today, Tag Team Warfare. Both teams former champions. Of course, Bill going with Omar and Bastage. And we are going to head down to ringside and kick off this show. Of course, the following tag team event is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring first, at a total combined weight of 585 pounds. You see the first member there, the Bastage, representing the Ministry of Mayhem. His tag team partner, representing Ruthless Incorporated, Omar Wolf. They are collectively known as the Bastard and the Cunt. Welcome to the show, Jake Bagwell. As well as a Psycho Sicko. You see him in the back here. Of course, Minerva also going with the Bastard and the Cunt for the win. Our inaugural dominating duo tag team champions, looking to get back in that title chase themselves. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents at a total combined weight of 515 pounds. On the left, you have Rob A. Machete. On the right, the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. Collectively known as Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Another team that is a former dominating duo tag team champions. You know they want to get back in the hunt and challenge the committee as quickly as possible. It looks like starting off we're going to have Omar Wolf and Shamrock. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick side slam there by Shamrock onto Omar Wolf. Stomp to the ribs. Now measuring him up, a quick stomp, driving him face first into the mat again. But Omar back up, quick backbreaker to take down Shamrock. Misses with the kick, but immediately scoops him up. Uranagi backbreaker. Now Omar going to work on those floating ribs. We know he loves that full moon torture rack. Now controlling Shamrock here on the ground, going to work on the fingers. Double knees to close it out. Now tying up the arm, Tequila Sunrise. Might be early for a submission, but will definitely wear down the Psycho Sicko, who's quick to fight his way out of it. Now quick Irish whip into the corner, Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Tag here into Machete. Taking Omar up and back down. Now going to work on the leg here, trying to soften it up. Of course, if you can't stand, you can't fight. Omar, though, comes back, high back body drop to get a little bit of separation, get the advantage back in his direction. And now he's going for the Tequila Sunrise now on Machete. Again, we're on wearing down both men here. Machete ducks under the clothesline, but gets caught with the second one here as Omar goes over, makes the tag into the Bastage. Bastage now repeated kicks to the face. Now stomp right down the legs there of Machete. But Machete back up, short arm clothesline, takes down the bigger opponent. Machete going back and quickly makes the tag to the Psycho Sicko, the two power men of the teams here. But Sean immediately taken down with a kick to the jaw and then one to the back. Now the Bastage hooking him up here. What does he have in mind? Going in for a vice submission. Quick reverse elbows there from Shamrock. Now sends him in the corner, single leg drop kick, catching the Bastage right in the jaw. Now Shamrock taking advantage of the no disqualification rule. The Sicko may have snapped here right across the back with the chair. And there's the Shamrocker into the cover right away. 1, 2, no, at just before 2. Bastage kicks out, but Shamrock's already measuring him here. But the Bastage catches it. Wicked clothesline, takes the head off of Shamrock. Now gut wrench up. Into that face first dominator to cover. 1, 2. And Bastage gets interrupted there. Couldn't tell if Shamrock was actually going to make it out in time or not. Another gut wrench powerbomb planting the Psycho Sicko. Now sent off ropes here, but Shamrock counters with a kick to the face. Now has Bastage up and just drops him on his back. But Omar with the quick cheap shot from the corner, protecting his partner there. Bastage now with the counter. That little distraction paid off for them. Now sending Shamrock into the corner. Tag into Omar. Tandem offense coming up. Top rope bulldog planting Shamrock face first. But Shamrock back up, running kick to the jaw of Omar. And then follows it up with a fist drop. Kick right between the shoulder blades and daring Omar to get up now. Now helping him up here, planting him down face first. And ladies and gentlemen, in the opening match, we have blood already. Springboard moonsault from Shamrock. Now measuring Omar again, kick to the ribs, sends him off the ropes. And the boom shakalaka connects. Now Shamrock pulling him all the way over towards their corner of the ring. In for the cover. 1, 2. And the Bastage breaks up the pin at 2. Quick to make it back out before he can get attacked there by Shamrocks and Shenanigans. Now Omar getting picked up here. Big time clothesline from Shamrock, making a pair of them. Duck under on that and a quick power slam. Caught the edge of the chair with it. Omar in trouble. Still fighting back though. Quick snap suplex. Now Shamrock a little dazed. Forearm shot by Omar. Make it a pair. And there's the sling blade. Now Omar picking up Shamrock. Kick to the ribs. Into that cutter. Into a dragon sleeper. And that's it. The Psycho Sicko taps out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winners via submission, the Bastard and the Cunt. High impact affair by all four men in this. For a long time, Shamrock was rolling. As you see here on the replay, setting Omar up, connecting with the boom shakalaka, but maybe took a little too much time getting him away from his partner. I think it might have surprised Shamrock to get caught in that submission hold as quickly as he did. But congratulations to the Bastard and the Cunt on the opening win here. As we get ready for our next contest, the men kicked it off with tag action. Now we have the women going at it next. As the Vixens of Pain will team up, of course, with Molly Shamrock in their corner. You know, taking on the Blackhearts with their newest member, Joanna, in their corner. So who do you have? Place your bets in this one. And again, as always, if you like what you've seen today or in any other episodes, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit that subscribe button as well, along with that bell for notifications so you never miss a minute when we're live. I can see here from the chat, looks like people having some trouble with YouTube here. Hopefully folks can make their way back in here and catch the show. But we are going to head down to ringside for the next contest here. Of course, the following event is women's tag team action set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring first at a total combined weight of 342 pounds. They are representing the Ministry of Mayhem. On the left, you have Mrs. U-Taker. On the right, the Goddess of Pain. They are accompanied to the ring by Molly Shamrock and are known collectively as the Vixens of Pain. Of course, former Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions would love to get another opportunity at regaining those titles. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, at a total combined weight of 291 pounds, they are accompanied to the ring by Joanna. On the left, you have Victoria Hart. In the center, Roxanne Winters. They are representing and collectively known as the Blackhearts. As you see, the Blackhearts, another team, they have never held the titles, but you know that is on their mind with this new attitude. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Mrs. U-Taker and Roxanne starting off right away. Mrs. U-Taker with that wrist lock. Working on breaking down Roxanne here. Roxanne quickly now free, sends her over to the Blackhearts corner with authority. Went for the Hurricane Rana, but got caught. Another collar elbow tie up. Mrs. U-Taker pushing her against the ropes. Referee in the middle looking for a clean break here. Gets it from both women. Quick duck behind by Roxanne into the waist lock. Standing switch there by Mrs. U-Taker. Greco-Roman takedown by Mrs. U-Taker, still controlling the waist and just tosses aside Roxanne. Now sending Roxanne into the corner and big knee strike, but Roxanne moves into that reverse DDT. Very unique offense here from Roxanne. Now tying up Mrs. U-Taker. Looking with the submission, putting all the pressure on the neck. Now stomp right down to the shoulder here. Roxanne going to work. Neither woman going to the corner yet for a tag. But now Mrs. U-Taker with the armbar. We saw her get a win the other week with that. Now again, another variation of that armbar, just working on her here. Roxanne, though, getting out. A couple of shots to break up the hold there. Now sending Tiny Taker in the Blackhearts corner. Fighting right out of it right away here, but both women exchanging shots. Now Mrs. U-Taker sending face first. Now here is a tag. In comes Victoria. Tandem offense from the Blackhearts. Double stomp and then a running knee. Mrs. U-Taker in trouble. Kicks away Victoria here. And then a kick right between the shoulder blades, picking up Victoria. Sending her over to the Vixen's corner, running knee lift. Now kick to the ribs. Gut wrench, getting her adjusted into a suplex. Pops the hips, rolls through, hands still hooked. Make it a second one. Now picking her back up again, sending her over into the Vixen's corner. But Victoria fighting her way out of it, knew something was coming. Now handspring elbow, catching Mrs. U-Taker in the corner. And a huge splash there. I want to say about 450 on that from the bottom rope. Now Victoria measuring Mrs. U-Taker here. Cartwheel and kick right to the back of the neck. Into the cover. One. And only a 1 count. Goddess in to break it up right away. Took out the referee as well. As Mrs. U-Taker makes her way up, sending her right into the corner. But Victoria fighting her way out. Roxanne finally getting out of the ring. Now quick turnaround, sending Mrs. U-Taker into the Blackheart's corner. Got a reversal by Mrs. U-Taker, but still eats that elbow. Back and forth. Almost ring around the rosies here in the corner. Now Victoria measuring her up. Kick to the ribs, but Mrs. U-Taker fighting her way out. Into a front face lock and then turns it in fireman's carry. Now sends Victoria over to the Vixen's corner. Tag into Goddess. Goddess of Pain now in the match legally. Drop toe hold on Mrs. U-Taker. Elbow drop to the spine by the Goddess of Pain. Victoria now with the arm wringer trying to fight her way back into this. Quickly over to the corner, tagging in Roxanne. Now sent over into the Blackheart's corner again, and another quick tag. The Blackheart's starting to come together like a well-oiled machinery. Drop toe hold and then a double stomp. Running knee strike there. Goddess in trouble. Now kick right between the spine, and there's that modified camel clutch. Goddess though fighting her way back out here. Still relatively fresh in this contest. Takes over Victoria. Now kick to the ribs. Huge neck breaker. Now the Goddess of Pain trying to get the crowd behind her here. Maybe took a little too much time though. Gets countered with a jawbreaker. Presence of mind though to swat away that drop kick, and now series of kicks and stomps on the fingers. Kick to the spine by Goddess, bringing the painter on her own here. Now sends Victoria into the corner. Now once again we have a little bit of a stare down as Mrs. U-Taker talking a bunch of trash here. As we await to see, Goddess was waiting for her to move, but Goddess got caught. Took way too long. Now sent back over into the Blackheart's corner. And here comes a tag. Tandem offense again, running knee strike, and then a huge clothesline to the back of the neck. Goddess in trouble. And there's the beautification by Roxanne. Now Roxanne measuring Goddess here. Goddess in trouble. Running knee strike, but Goddess counters with a drop toe hold. Goes after Roxanne, but Roxanne counters that quick arm wringer. Kick right to the shoulder as well. Brings up Goddess, but Goddess comes up with a leg whip. Back and forth action by these two teams here. Both women realizing how important the win is to get back in the title discussion. Tagging to Mrs. U-Taker, double axe handle to follow up. Now sending Roxanne to the neutral corner. Putting her up top. What does Mrs. U-Taker have in mind? Climbing up with her. Gut wrench into a superplex, tossing her like a sack of trash. Now Mrs. U-Taker hooking up Roxanne. Powerbomb stacks her up. 1, 2, and no, broken up at 2. But Victoria gets caught with the Famouser, paying for the interference. Now back and forth exchange again, forearm, and now Roxanne sent over to the Vixens of Pain corner. 2-on-1 advantage here. Can the former champs capitalize? Roxanne off the ropes, double hip toss, sending her over. Now Roxanne getting brought up, it catches the kick from Goddess. But still gets caught with that DDT, planting her down. Now Goddess pulling her away from the ropes here. Has a gut wrench deadlift here on Roxanne. Huge suplex taking her over. Now sends her into the corner, but Roxanne out of the way quickly. And another beautification into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Goddess. As we see Victoria finally making her way back up. Goddess went in but got caught with that Famouser. And now getting measured once again. Kick to the ribs. There's the cutter into the submission. We saw Almar win with this same exact move. And once again, it gets the job done. So back and forth encounter, both teams showing why they are at the top of the game here. There you see on the replay that cartwheel kick right up behind the ear. And Goddess with a series of kicks just taking it to Victoria. But ladies and gentlemen, your winners via submission, the Blackhearts. Congratulations, ladies. Very ironic, both tag team matches to open the show. One with the exact same submission hold. As we go to our next match, it is in just singles action in the women's division. As we have Amber Young versus Steffi. I can see from the comments in the back here, it looks like YouTube being extra special. I know you guys can't comment in the chat, but thank you very much for making it here. I appreciate it. But you know, as this is loading up here, I'm going to take a minute and throw some shout outs to some of the great channels here in the community. A lot of talented and great content for everyone to check out and enjoy. As soon as I can get my damn list here. We're talking channels like ASWF on the Altered Arcade Network. Of course, they were on a little bit before us here today. So be sure to check them out. Fireproof Lowlife, otherwise known as JJ Savvy, or known as Adam Guerin. And of course Minerva, bringing you that action. Then of course we have Mark Caliber 17, hosted by Mark Caliber, bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling along with some Mortal Kombat, a little bit of variety to it. Then, of course, one of the originals here in the DWS, Lightning Strikes with Cowboy John. Of course, on the channel, Cowboy John. But if you want a break from wrestling, you know, something a little bit different, then be sure to check out the channel of Cassie Madam Red, bringing you everything but wrestling. So you might get some World of Tanks, you might get some Dead by Daylight, some Friday the 13th. You never know what my daughter's got in store. But on that note, we are going to head back down to ringside for this women's contest. Of course, the following women's contest is scheduled for one fall. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 150 pounds, Amber Young. Amber Young on her way down here, recently ejected from Baltimore's Finest. Has a little bit of a rough skid here recently ever since then. Looking to find her footing once again. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, weighing in at 165 pounds, this is Steffi! Steffi, one of our newest competitors here to Sacrifice Championship Wrestling. The youngster still looking to make her mark here. There we see Amber Young and Steffi. Referee calls for the bell. Quick forearm by Amber, following up with a kick. Now has Steffi up fireman's carry. What is she going to do with her here? Went to toss her over, and Steffi, great agility, landing on her feet. But now Amber Young had that wrist lock now countered by Steffi, turned into an overhead wrist lock. Great chain wrestling heel trip there. Both women showing why they're here. Fantastic chain wrestling back and forth. Steffi now shoves Amber Young back though, but walks right into that forearm. Quick sling blade by Steffi. Steffi bringing up Amber, but Amber counters with that jawbreaker. And then a pump handle kick there, catches her right in the jaw. Amber now looking to assert herself against Steffi. Keeping the younger and possibly faster competitor grounded here. Has that arm hammerlock now going to work on the other fingers. And then a double knee drop right to the back. Now a quick overhand shot there, but Steffi now fighting back. Front face lock here into a snap suplex. Steffi rolling through with the hips here and make it a second. Bringing Amber back up for a third. Now Steffi picking Amber up by her head. Laid out reverse DDT. I want to work on both the neck and the back. Now Steffi sends Amber off the ropes here. Catches her, rolls through. Quick kick right to the chest. Steffi looking to pick up the pace here. And there's that backstabber. Steffi now outside up to the top rope quickly. Went for the elbow, but Amber out of the way. Now Amber sends Steffi into the corner, drop kick to the small of the back. Now elevated face buster there by Amber. Now has Steffi up here, fireman's carry. But again, Steffi kicks her way out of it. A head scissor takeover. Into the cover. 1. And only a 1 count. Now quick shot between the shoulder blades. Steffi now bringing Amber back up here. Front face lock. And there's another backstabber. And again, Steffi right up to the top rope. And the elbow drop connects right across the face. Into the cover. 1, 2. And kick out at 2 by Amber Young. Now kick right to the ribs. Sit down right on the back again, putting all that pressure. And Steffi once again, cat-like agility to the top rope. Swanton bomb connects. Now stomp again right to those ribs. And now grapevine the legs. Turn her into a modified bow and arrow. All that pressure right on the small of the back, and Amber Young taps out. So your winner via submission, Steffi. As you can see from the replay, Steffi focusing on the core the entire match. Kudos to Amber, the resiliency coming back time and time again. And there you see that diving elbow drop. We've seen Steffi put people away with that exact move. But congratulations to the youngster. Alrighty, we are on our way to our next match here. Bill Haight versus Michael Carter. And I did just get a little bit of advice, so I do apologize, folks, but we're gonna interrupt this for just a minute. I'm hoping this is where I'm finding this here. right, and it looks like we might be back. I see a comment here from Brandon Ace. Just sent a test comment myself here, waiting to see if that shows up as well. Still gave me an error, but I am seeing something from Brandon Ace here. I am checking this now. I said, bear with me, guys, here. I do have someone trying to help me out on this, so we will see if we can get this rolling and get this chat back up for everybody. So we're gonna try this one more time on this screen here, and if it goes to it and works, great. Let's see here. All right, let's see. It is still not sending it. Since we are on this point at about the halfway mark of our show, I'm going to try and reboot this thing so I can get all my people here in the chat, because I love seeing you all in the chat. I love the interaction between everybody. So I do apologize, but we are going to stop this for a minute, and I'm going to be right back with you guys.